back that way.
I didn't get the camera on quick enough, but there's a rock wall back there. Imagine the labor that went into building one of those things. All right. High Plains Prospectors, dirt, scrap iron. Tyler and Ian are in front of us in a vehicle. Today we are going metal detecting in an awesome spot. Really excited about. The site that we're going to be at is right by where the old bridge was that crossed the river. So we're going to go check it out, possibly come back and do some water hunting in the summer. But we're excited about this property today. This is going to be fun. We'll give you a little bit more of the history of it. What do we know? There were forts. There are two forts, Civil War forts, that were very close to this site. I'm talking like the neighboring site, so we might be able to get access to that. We know where the neighbor's house is. We're going to go knock on their door and see. So yeah, we're going to bring you guys along. Hopefully we find some really cool stuff. Old barn in there. That isn't too old. Big roof on it. Here's this map, if you want to take a look at it.
So where's the,
so
where are we at?
Basically, yeah, see right where that's the town.
The horseshoe?
Right there, that's where the crossing is, right there. So where you see all those little dots, those are where structures were. And so I mean like where this house.
I'm trying to see, I don't see where we're at though.
Yeah. So where that mound is right there, you see it crosses the road. Goes all the way down there is where the railroad was, according to this, just north of the...
That's pretty sweet. Yeah.
That's sweet.
I never noticed
This is a great place. This is going to be a good place to detect. I bet we find some cool stuff.
Take those gray ghosts that are hanging there with the 1/4-inch jack, man. Those things are badass. Are they good?
All right, suckers, I'm out of here. First coin is a 1980 dime. I'm in the lead.
It's a piece of a chain, but all I saw was that. It's like I have no idea what
That's cool. Yeah, get it out of the way. I pulled the camera out for him. I might as well film my dig. Who knows? I guess I should show the signal here on my metal detector that I was getting. This is Minelab Safari. Oh, it looks like I might got on the plug. Pretty solid signals, bouncing a little bit. 35. There's a lot of other junk in the... Got it in there. Let's see. My clod still. Oh, another casing. This is like number 6. Somebody's shooting their 223 out here. At that target over there. Yeah, I'm not sure what this is, but I figured I'd better get her on video regardless. It's interesting. Started digging up these pieces of flint, maybe? Look at that. Really colorful. It's kind of blue. Anyway, got a really good signal here. And started digging. If I can reveal the edge of it again. I don't know what that is. Could just be some scrap. Holy cow. It's like an enormous piece of lead. Big ol' hunk of metal.
Boy,
It's like lead.
Oh, really?
It's crazy. Huh. shaped. All right, we've been metal detecting for maybe 30 minutes, and frankly, I've dug up way too many shell casings. I've dug up an axe head. It's probably the coolest thing I've found thus far. I haven't heard any of the other guys yelping or anything over there, so I don't think they're finding anything too great. We do know this place has been metal detected before. This would probably be the obvious place to cherry pick right off the bat. We're going to circle the house real quickly, cover it as best we can, and then we're going to go get to some of the more or less reachable places. So stay tuned.
Okay, here we go. So, if you guys want to know kind of what this sounds like, this is in Deus Fast. Let me get out of here. Just kind of give you an idea of what we got here, and I obviously got a hole already started, and it sounds good. So let's see what happens with this. Yeah, I'm just going to throw that down. This thing gets kind of squirrely around here, around the Garrett Pro pointer. Oh, there it is. Nice little coin. There you go. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Looks like wheatie.
What'd you get?
$19.10.
All right, Tyler here. Just hitting around this house. I decided to go into the backyard here and hunt. It was a little trashy in the front yard, so I'm gonna split up from the guys. I just got back here and I got my first target here. Sounded real good. You can see on here it's ringing up, pretty consistently. Looks like it's still in the hole here. So get my pro pointer out. Just a cap. Just aluminum cap. Didn't turn out to be anything.
Hey, hold on. What did you have?
I think I got it in this clog right here. Now listen to it. Now, remember how faint that was?
Where's your pro pointer?
I gave it to Ian.
Oh.
Here, Sean.
Lose it? Uh-oh. Dropped. Pro pointer.
Let me find it again. Why is it not? I don't know what this thing is like, mysterious.
Here, you drop it on the ground.
Oh, look at that.
There it is.
Barely even see it.
Wow, I don't know what happened there.
Is it a nickel?
I think it's a little pin. Oh, I bet it's just another wheatie.
Is it a wheat penny?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's a good find, though.
Yeah, that's 2 wheat pennies.
You thought that was a good target.
1917.
What are you guys thinking? You want to go ask the neighbors? Or?
Let's go hit this
No,
field.
let's hit this
Change
field.
our strategy up a little bit. Is going to be to hit that field right there, because we have a very narrow window as to when we can actually metal detect it. Perfectly plowed for us, so we're going to take advantage of that. All right, metal detecting along in this field. The only one sticking to the plan, and I got a pretty good signal out here. Let's give me a 36 on the Safari. 1020. Right there. Good thing about detecting out here is I don't really have to worry about digging much of a plug. This could be really deep. Oh, what is that? Wonder if that's it. Yeah, looks like some sort of brass piece. Maybe off of like a dresser or something, I don't know. It's pretty cool. That's probably what it was. I'll double check my hole, of course, but it's out here in the middle of the field. All right, well, we got a rain not too long ago, and I just keep seeing all these things on the surface that are washed off, little rocks and stuff, and I'm not an expert by any means, but I keep seeing these little pieces of flint, and you can see they're really sharp. And I think that that is probably from somebody napping an arrowhead several, who knows, thousands of years ago even, could be. But they're strewn all over here. All over. There's some pieces in there. Another one right there. Very neat. You just keep your eyes open while you're metal detecting. The things that you can find is amazing. Now, walking along this creek here, metal detecting the edge of this field. Really haven't found a whole lot. Some old iron stuff, a couple of bullets. I think I'm starting to get into the trajectory path of the target up there. I'm finding a bunch of bullets out here. But anyway, I glanced over here and saw this old truck, it looks like. Over here. Oh, yeah, it's like an early 50s Ford. It's not in bad shape. Being just sitting out here. Oh, they have a bunch of implements out here. Like a little boneyard. Drop my gun. Yeah. Thing looks just still have air in the back tire. Probably wouldn't be too much fun metal detecting in here. Pretty cool. Some wheels. Some old implements. Planner. Wow. What this mound is over here. I have stumbled onto something. Yeah. Goodness. Some sort of structure was here at one time. Alright, there's a groundhog in that tree that I startled. Hopefully he's not rabid. Usually they would run away, and he's like coming at me. I don't have my gun with me. Maybe it's a Tasmanian devil. There he goes. He's a friendly little guy. Not afraid of anything.
Bronze. Gold, like bronze or brass or something. I mean, honestly, it didn't.
Oh wow. This one like a resizable.
Oh, that or it got just cut. But I
I
mean, that's
bend it, yeah. That's cool. Huh. Out in the middle of this field, the ring. Looks old.
I mean, the old spit bat.
We'll clean it up and show you guys what it is. That's cool. It's got a little symbol on it of some sort. Nice, dude. Scrap iron still out there in the field.
Okay, guys.
Digging
well,
away.
You can see we're doing it right today. We got the mini bikes and we got metal detectors and all kinds of fishing poles and tackle. And I'm just out here in this field. I mean, just good old field hunting. And you know, you can do this with all metal detectors, and you should just always be aware if you got a target that you think is kind of iffy, take off a little chunk of the top layer, and then if it gets better, you know, go for it. If it kind of gets worse, then, you know, obviously you can just fill back your hole and keep on your way. But, you know, going. Just a nice sound. Nice. It's like a coin. Looks like I got a little coin. Nice. Sorry, my camera's bad here. Gotta take off my glove. Oh, it looks like a penny. Oh, look, it's got a hole in it.
Oh, yeah. Somebody have it on.
Somebody had it on a necklace. Indian head.
Yeah, he did.
Nice. Nice. There's a hole right there.
Somebody had it on a necklace or something. What year is it?
Here, hold my. I know. I'm getting coins, but
having
nothing silver yet.
Yeah. I had to go get some sunblock. I'll probably come back out here. I like metal detecting out here.
I know, it's
Boy,
so nice.
you're
you just dig and you
dig
know.
and go. There's targets out here.
1890.
Something.
91.
1890 something.
Yeah.
Nice. Good work.
All right. Wow. I don't know what the heck this is, but.
Oh, I only have front brakes. What you got, dude?
I don't know what this is. I don't know. I just grabbed it, threw it on top here, and then.
Oh, wow. Huh. Is it a magnet?
And it's like copper on the edges.
Is it magnetic? Let me see this. Funky. Looks like a little knob deal. It's cool. I don't know what that is. All right, hunted for a few hours out here today. There is a lot of targets out here, a lot of trash to dig up. As you can see by all the stuff in the back of the truck, we spent most of the day digging that up. Travis did the best. I really don't think the rest of us had anything to note. I found 15 cents. I found 15 cents, so that was about the best. I found some parts of glass bottles and pottery walking around out in that field that I thought was cool. Big chunk of lead. It's a monster chunk of lead. That's about it. Travis, on the other hand, got some pretty neat stuff. Still really don't know what that is. Some sort of piece of jewelry. Get real close to it there. It's decorative on the edge. It's got a hole on that side. Hole on that side. Where'd that ring go?
Yeah, you said there was
It's sitting right here. Oh, there it is.
Scary. Travis found this ring, which is really neat.
Oh, it does have that.
And there is still a stone in it. We didn't realize that at first. I mean, but this is a pretty heavy ring. This isn't just a piece of kids' costume jewelry.
I know
It's pretty old. And if you look closely, you can see this little area where there's still a little gilding on it right there.
Nice.
But pretty neat. Couple Indian heads, one with a hole in it. Somebody hung around their neck. What do we say? 1890, early 90s. Some wheaties, a bunch of lead pieces. That's about it. But at least we got to get out. This is a cool site. It'll take a long time to get all the targets up. There's something out here. We'll have to find it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to visit our website at www.highplainsprospectors.com, where you can find the finest